Hello, welcome to lesson 4 of log reading. Lesson 4 of log reading. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Yes, we are dealing on log reading. We have done lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. This is lesson 4. So if we are not meeting up, do watch lesson 1 to 3 so that we can catch up. So what we have here, find a if 3 log a plus 5 log a minus 6 log a equals to log 64. You notice that there is no base here. So I take it again, 3 log a plus 5 log a minus 6 log a equals to log 64. Solution. It will be log a raised to power 3 plus log a raised to power 5 minus log a raised to power 6 equals to log 64. So what we now, the rule says that addition like this, you multiply. Subtraction, you divide. So what we now have, log a will be a raised to power 3 times a raised to power 5 over a raised to power 6 equals to 64. Okay? And the law of indices say when you are adding a number of the same base with powers, you add when you are multiplying them, you add the powers. So what we now have is a raised to power 3 plus 5, over a raised to power 6, which will give me, here I will now have a raised to power 8 over a raised to power 6. So I now come here and apply it. A raised to power 8 over a raised to power 6 equals to 64. Then in division, in law of indices here, we will subtract the powers. So we will now say a raised to power 8 minus 6 equals to 64. A raised to power 8 minus 6 will give me a raised to power 2 equals to 64. So what we now have is a raised to power 2 is equals to 64. You look for square root of a will be equals to square root of 64. A is equals to 8. So this is how to go about such problem. Okay. So we're going to attend to question 2. Question 2 and see how to go about it also. Question 2 says that log 8 base 2 minus log 1 over 9 base 2. 1 over 9, reciprocal of 9 base 2. Okay, base 3. So we are solving a question that has different base. This is base 2, this is base 3. So let's see how to go about it. Is that you can reduce this 8 to have the same base with the base of this way, which means log 2 raised to power 3, which is the same thing as 8 base 2, minus log 1 over 9 is reciprocal of 9. That means 9 raised to power minus 1 base 3. Okay? This one is the same thing as 3 log 2 base 2. And this one is the same thing as minus, this one is something as minus log 9. We can actually reduce 9 to have the same base with the 3, which is 9 is square root 3 square. If you square 3, then multiply by minus 1 base 3. So what we now have is 3 times 1 here, because any log to each base is 1. So we have 3 times log 2 base 2, which is 1, minus log 3 raised to power 2 times 1 minus 1 minus 2 base 3. Okay, what we have is 3 minus, this one will give me, this minus will come, the power will come minus 2 log 3 base 3. And this one will give me 3 minus minus 2 times 1. And what I will now have here is 3 minus minus 2, because 2 times 1 minus 2 times 1 give me minus 2. So when minus occur 2 times before a number, it will become automatically plus. So well, this thing is something as 3 plus 2. Your answer becomes 5. This is how to go about this. The last question here, we're going to treat the last question before we end this lesson. The last question says log 1 over 4 base 1 over 2 equals to s. Find s. So this one is the same thing as reciprocal of 4, which is 4 raised to power minus 1 over the base is also 2 raised to power minus 1 equals to x. And what we have been solving before, anytime a log is equated, the whatever that fall within the equation is raised to power of the base. So what we now have is log 4 base raised to power minus 1 equals to log 2 raised to power minus 1 times, raised to power x. So this is what we get. And when we multiply out, we now have, this one can actually be reduced to have 2 raised to power 2 into minus 1. And this will give me 2 minus x. So this we now have 2 raised to power minus 2 equals to 2 raised to power minus x. Since they are of the same base, you cancel the base, you are left with minus x is equals to minus 2. You can actually divide both sides. Divide both sides by minus 1, which is minus 2 divided by minus 1 is equals to minus s divided by minus 1. You cancel minus. So you are left with 2 equals to s. So this is the final answer. Thank you.